really woke up today ready to film a drama recap for you guys with a very positive energy until I got a call from my friend telling me that none other than the vegan teacher has made a response towards my YouTube video about her. And of course, since she wanted to accuse me of lying by playing the victim, I would like to react to her response video towards me and see what she had to say to y'all. Let's go ahead, shall we? Before I even start, if you haven't checked out my YouTube video about Miss Katie, make sure to watch it because your girl exposed the heck out of that woman. Now, let's take a look at this, yeah. She apparently reacted to my video on her live stream, but decided to put it on YouTube because why not? It's gonna give her views and clout anyways. Good for you, girl. Get that cash. Anna Oop made me cry. Hold on, wait. Is that you fake crying in the thumbnail? Girl, not you taking inspiration from James Charles and David Dobrik. Never mind, y'all. Let's see if she really got emotional reacting to my video.
I hope that you are doing well. I hope you're eating some healthy veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, and some healthy grains.
Oh, thanks, girl. I just had a quarter-pounder burger at McDonald's. How about you, though?
So let's have a look and see if this is anybody who is doing some good for the world. Let's hope so.
Doing some good for the world? Do I look like a COVID vaccine scientist? Who's gonna tell her I'm literally a drama channel? But anyways, maybe not today, Miss Katie. How about that?
Okay, so she says she wants to just raise awareness. Awareness of what? We're not sure.
Awareness of what? Awareness of the fact that you're literally a racist and homophobic person who still has a platform on social media?
People who are helping to raise awareness about animal suffering are not viruses. People who eat animals are viruses on this planet.
Hold on. Did she just say humans are viruses because they eat meat? I'm literally 3 minutes into the video and she's already embarrassing herself. Also known as...
Did she really just say that?
I guess, James. Go ahead.
She just said people who eat meat are viruses.
Yep.
Miss Katie.
Miss Katie is spelled K-A-D-I-E. If you're going to do some research, at least get your facts right.
I mean, maybe I did spell your name wrong in my video, but if you didn't have multiple names on Google, such as
Katie Karen Dykmer, also known as that vegan teacher, Miss Katie, and Miss Karen English teacher,
then I wouldn't be confused as heck about your real name, Miss Katie. It's a couple of years ago when she made a video encouraging people to be vegan.
I didn't make the video about McDonald's a couple of years ago. That was actually 1 year ago.
The fact that you corrected me so proudly when you literally went to McDonald's without wearing a mask and embarrassed yourself in public? Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
That's at 2020. She does not even know her years. Holy hell.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah. What was that about, Anna?
Yeah. I would have supported you, Miss Katie, if you didn't offend the entire LGBT community and the Black community. But go off, I guess. This old woman went viral.
Old? You're calling me old. Why? Are you mentioning my age? Does that have anything to do with anything?
This old woman is literally making me stop the video every second. Oops.
I mean, you're literally having gray hair.
Oops, did I just say old woman again?
You obviously have no idea what you're talking about. Have you done any research? Did you watch the required documentaries before submitting this report?
Yes, Miss Katie, I did watch many documentaries about you, and you did actually attack a lot of people on TikTok just for eating meat. Even started comparing homophobia, racism, misogyny, and sexism.
Why do you have stars here? Are you afraid to write the word? Why is that? What are you afraid of?
Miss Katie, honey, why don't you do some research on why YouTube channels censor words instead of sitting down and trying to call me out for literally no reason? Ugh. And she had the audacity to be annoyed when I called her an old woman.
Animals are modern days. What's going on? What's wrong? Why didn't you write the words, Anna? Why did you take that word out? Are you afraid you won't get monetized?
Monetized? Girl, you literally said the words in this YouTube video, and guess what? It's still monetized. Does it seem like I care about money when I'm literally trying to censor sensitive words to my young audience? Sit down, please.
I know she didn't compare animals to racism. Yes, I compared animals to racism. All of the graphics that you do here, it's not impressive if the content of your message is just flawed.
Oh, and I know you didn't just criticize my graphics because I dragged you for comparing animals to racism. A woman like you who has been around the earth for a while should know that comparing racism to animals is completely wrong and disturbing. It's not too late to educate yourself, Miss Katie. Oh, And don't worry, I can pay for your college tuition in case you want to go by writing a very disturbing message to all our viewers that says this.
Oh, this is a disturbing message. Sexism is wrong. That's a disturbing message to you?
Miss Katie, love, if you did actually take some time to watch the full clip instead, then you would know that comparing homophobia, racism, sexism to veganism is definitely not okay. You're still trying to twist my words, but you keep failing. At this point, you guys, everyone on social media was just shook by—
Oh my god, you are shook by me telling you to be good people? Anna, do you think there's a chance in hell that you're gonna pass this project?
Pass this project? Are we in school, Miss Katie? Also, hold on. Can we talk about how many X's she put under my name? As she started describing coming out as homosexual is very selfish nowadays.
I never said that it is very selfish. I said that coming out is a selfish thing to do.
At this point, you guys, I feel like I'm arguing with a wall, to be honest. You should have said you're homophobic and went on with your day, girl. Is her video glitching, or is she just sitting here staring at my soul?
She's sitting here staring at my soul. That was funny, right?
Don't like oppression. Why the f aren't you vegan yet? Why don't you say what the f? What's your problem, Anna? You're gonna get demonetized? Leave my quotes intact.
What quotes are you exactly talking about? Saying offensive words and spreading disturbing messages to your audience something you're very proud of? Call out the famous chef Gordon Ramsay.
Oh no! Anna, did I? Did I do that, Anna?
Honey, it's not about you calling out a famous chef for eating meat, but it's the fact that you're coming after famous people to get attention.
And she called him Hitler. Don't forget that.
And guess what? You still got dragged to hell by Gordon Ramsay. Back at Miss Katie immediately with a—
More dead animals. How would you like it if this was your child, Anna?
Oh no. Did she just try to put my future baby in the meats position? Y'all can't go around and pretend this woman isn't sick in the head, to be honest. Let's see what she has to
I
say.
mean, she is.
Now. I'm nuts about how Miss Katie turned out to be a disgusting person inside.
Disgusting person.
Miss Katie, do you sometimes wonder why you're one of the most hated people on the internet? I don't think anyone would attack you if you tried spreading your message correctly without being racist and homophobic. Yesterday, she turned out to be a monster for offending a lot of—
And now I'm a monster.
Speaking of Miss—
So if I'm a monster, I am literally the opposite of a monster. Do we need to look up the word in a dictionary, Anna?
if you describe someone as a monster, you mean that they are cruel, frightening, or evil.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie? Let's just randomly go fast forward a little bit.
Oh, Miss Katie, why did you skip the parts where you said the N-word, made a disrespectful song about George Floyd, and also forced your dog to eat vegetables every single day? Get some help.
Okay, hit play.
Change your religion. Show God that you really care. What the fuck did you do with my song? Why are you adding some weird stuff to it? If you're gonna play my song, play my song.
Don't mind me, Miss Katie, but I was just trying to distract my viewers from getting their ears ruined by listening to your horrible songs.
You're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables. Yes, in that video, I spoke to a college-age student, and I told him to eat his fruits and vegetables.
No, you told him to have a really inappropriate relationship with some girls, is what you did. Because you said, hey, if you want to make someone play with your buttons, you gotta show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Hit play.
We don't necessarily know how old somebody is. We joke around with each other.
Aren't jokes supposed to be funny? Also, not to mention the fact that you made an inappropriate joke towards a 16-year-old YouTuber and not an adult. Anyways, I know this entire situation is a whole mess, you guys, but y'all already know that I won't let a horrible person like Miss Katie use my name for clout and try to accuse me of lying when everything I spoke about in my video was true. But at the end of the day, what do you expect from someone who filters their comment section as they're so afraid to face reality? Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Miss Katie still trying to play the victim by accusing me of lying? Do you think she's trying to come after me for attention? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the situation.
Can we watch one more?
A short one.
That vegan teacher?
USAA is made for the safe pilots. Become the star military above. With USAA Safe Pilot,
I became vegan, and I realized that the vast majority of you are evil.
In 2021, the vegan community took over the internet across the globe. From TikTokers informing people, convincing people to be vegan. All these videos had so much impact on many people out there, as they believed that veganism could be beneficial for animals and for their own health. But things took a different turn when many vegans started pressuring and forcing their viewers to be vegan, to the point where a lot of people felt that being in the vegan community could be very toxic and difficult to deal with in our society nowadays. And you might be wondering, who was responsible for making people hate veganism? Well, it's none other than that vegan teacher herself. Before we get straight into the topic, which, to be honest, there is a lot to uncover about that vegan teacher's new decision that she made, we gotta talk about that vegan teacher first, aka Miss Katie. Because aside from all the drama she's been in with multiple YouTubers at the moment, she has gotten herself into a huge mess this week, after several people called her out for making a YouTube video about how she won't donate her organs to a non-vegan person, even if it was her own son. It's not shocking that Miss Katie would say such a thing, since she's been known for making controversial remarks on social media for years. But this topic specifically has been gaining a lot of attention. In fact, the YouTuber Lazy has shed light on the situation as well, after he made a video calling out Miss Katie for taking veganism way too far and putting off veganism to so many people. This all went down when that vegan teacher posted a video on her channel 2 months ago titled, "Vegans, don't sign your organ donor card." And to be honest, the video didn't gain that much attention until now, since many people slept on it and felt that they wouldn't gain or change anything if they called Miss Katie on her bullshit. But since the majority of you guys are asking me to address it, let's go ahead and take a look at what Miss Katie had to say.
Are you signing your organ donor card to somebody who needs them? Doesn't that sound like a beautiful thing? So it seems like the right thing to do. Of course you should sign your card. But then I became vegan.
What a great way to start a video about encouraging people to become vegan and stop donating their organs. Is this how you're setting an example about veganism on social media and expecting them to become vegan?
The vast majority of you are evil. Evil people. And I don't especially care if you keep living.
Calling non-vegan people evil and not worth living is where we draw a line here. Remember how before veganism became a trendy topic on social media, no one really dared to bully or come after vegan people for just being vegan? But the way that you guys have been shoving it down people's throats for a couple of years now and accusing us of supporting animal culture is just not it.
I don't want you to take my organs, get out of that hospital bed, and walk straight to McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken and pay for the confinement and murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to you.
Who's gonna tell Miss Katie that no one is begging her to donate her organs to people? I mean, she could have kept this info to herself and just went on with her day instead of calling people cruel for supporting animals, which is in fact not true.
Now vegans, on the other hand, you are welcome. Dig in. If there are vegans around and you need my eyes, take them, because you guys are there on the front lines trying to protect these animals.
Miss Katie, you know that the majority of vegan people don't support you or your actions, right?
And because the vast majority of people are not yet vegan, that has to be my choice. It's unfortunate.
She's really calling us cruel and evil when she would let another human while being very capable of preventing it.
Calling another human what?
Cruel and evil.
That's very hypocritical of you, Miss Katie, and I thought you would do better.
What about if it's somebody in my own family? What if it's somebody in my family who's not vegan yet? If somebody in my family is and needs my kidney, they can't have it. Not unless they're vegan.
The fact that her family could be watching her right now and she doesn't feel guilty about it says a lot about her, to be honest. I mean, the fact that she confidently confessed that she wouldn't donate her vegan organs to a family member who needed a transplant, even if they were a match, is just messed up on so many levels.
So let's say somebody in my family needs my bone marrow or needs a kidney, and then says to me, look, I'm really sorry. All those years that you asked me to be vegan, and there I was just munching away on all these different animals. But I'm really, really sorry now, Katie. Do you know what I'd say then? Okay, because I believe in forgiveness.
She really stood her ground and said she believes in forgiveness. You should forgive yourself instead of being an embarrassment with that mouth you have.
Because there's always people every day who write to me and say, Miss Katie, I used to hate you, and I
She's ridiculous, James. She's just ridiculous.
to just be so mean to you and put all these meat emojis all the time, and I even threw an egg at your house, and then I realized that you were right, because I finally watched those documentaries and saw what was going on.
Maybe this is why she has so much ego that she believes she can change the world. If I'm being honest, if you were nothing but an unproblematic vegan teacher, I would have considered changing and being vegan for the rest of my life. Just letting you know that solving issues with anger doesn't encourage people, Miss Katie.
Why would you want one person to survive and then thousands of innocent chickens, cows, pigs, turkeys, lambs, all these innocent animals to be butchered and terrified, begging for their life on their last day to save one human life? Sentient beings are sentient beings. All animals have a right to live.
Does she really think letting non-vegan people who need a transplant would affect the number of animals who are being slaughtered? If you really think about it, Miss Katie, thousands of chickens and...
Wait, what did she say in that?
Because one person being saved by an organ donor is not going to stop people from eating meat. It's just asinine, James. She's an idiot.
No, what word did she censor?
What, sentient? That means they have a brain.
No. What word did she censor herself saying?
She didn't censor herself saying anything. She said sentient beings. Just hit play, please.
So pretty much what she's saying is human lives are not more valuable than animals.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cows will be slaughtered for the billions of people out there. The math ain't mathing at all.
Just because they're boys, they shouldn't be sentenced to a blender to be up in a million pieces just because you want eggs. Baby boy cows have a right to live. They have a...
We don't take... Oh my god. Okay, first off, we don't rape chickens for eggs. We wait for them to lay the eggs and then we take them.
right to their body integrity. They shouldn't be in the throat and turned into coats and jackets and boots.
I mean, Miss Katie does have a point, not gonna lie, but I don't think this would stop anyone from eating chicken and meat, to be honest. A+ for effort, though. If I'm being honest here, I don't think I've seen a useless video by that vegan teacher before, like the one we watched today. Besides all the videos of the vegan teacher encouraging people to be vegan, I never expected her to come out with a video convincing vegan people to stop donating their organs to other people just because they're non-vegan. Anyways, with that being said, that vegan teacher ended this whole argument by writing several comments under her YouTube video saying this: animals are not food. They are sentient beings. They have a right to live just like cats and dogs do. All animals have a right to be free and not behind bars. Eat plants instead. We have moral agency. When we see animals suffering, we should never suppress our tears. It's normal to cry, and then to become vegan after we learn what the animals go through. Why pay for murder if you don't have to? It's just insane to me how she's mixing the donating organs topic to animals getting tortured. And I'm glad that tons of vegan people refused to agree with that vegan teacher in her comment section. I wouldn't listen to this woman who said even Hitler didn't do that much damage and Hitler was kind to animals. Just because...
Why are they censoring the word Hitler?
I don't know. I guess she doesn't want it on there.
Because we're evil doesn't mean we deserve to die. You can't pick and choose who gets your organs. You are insane. So if you had a family member in a hospital who needed a transplant and you were a match, you wouldn't give them a kidney? That is just messed up. Meanwhile, children are on death's door in hospital beds because of ridiculous activism. Anyways, loves, make sure to click on the tab above.
I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, the fact that she compares animals and she thinks animals are more freaking...
Yeah, she's sick in the head, James.
I cannot believe this crazy douchebag of a woman thinks that animals are more valuable than humans.
Can you do me a favor? If you're done with your cheeses, put them back in the box.
Okay, but I want to continue a little more.
Well, hurry up.
And another thing, the fact that Anna said that she made a disrespectful freaking video about George Floyd.
Yeah. Doesn't shock me.
And she said when George Floyd died, I bulged my eyes out. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah,
You know what
pretty
you
much.
did. What?
I doubt it. I doubt she gave 2 iotas.
Which I call bullshit.
Yep.
And the worst part, it was made on the same day he even died. That just shows you how insane this chick is.
Yep.
Wouldn't you... It would be amazing if there was a world without vegans, right?
No, because not all vegans feel like she does, James. They do what they do, and they let you do what you do. They don't shove it down your throat.
Hell, even someone on TikTok said, all vegans will not hate you